Good morning. It's so good to be here and to see all these beautiful faces. And if you would just gently close your eyes and let's go within. Just taking in some deep cleansing breaths. Relaxing all the muscles in your body. Just allow. Feel each muscle relaxing as you let go of the tension. Focus on your breath as you breathe in and out, allowing it to flow smoothly. Breathing in infinitely and breathe in infinity as you breathe out to infinity. Keeping your awareness on your breath as you become one with the flow of life, as one with your being. As you breathe in from infinity and out to infinity. And as you do so, become aware of that place of peace within, that place where you are most yourself, the center of your being. This is the real you, beyond the thoughts, dramas, and identification of the mind. You are not your thoughts. You are not your emotions. You are not the roles you play. You are the center of pure awareness, a center of pure being. Journey to this center and allow yourself to become more and more present there. As you breathe in from infinity and out to infinity, keep your attention on the experience of being and be more deeply. Imagine that you are in the center of light and allow that light to grow all around you. As you become more and more present, breathing in from infinity and out to infinity. Become your infinite self. Feel the light and the peace of this being. Allow the light to flow through your entire body, bathing every organ, every muscle, every cell, aligning your body to its true identity. Allow the light to expand outward around your body as if you're glowing as you breathe in from infinity and out to infinity. Feel the roots of your physical being going deep into the earth, touching all the things with your light, and realize how you are connected to the earth Give thanks for the life you have and the opportunity to be in physical form, which reaches you and teaches you all the wisdom of your authentic living. Celebrate your true self, breathing in from infinity and out to infinity. As you stay present in your center, experience your light radiating outward, outward across the country, across the world, across time and space. Feel your connection with all things. You are an infinitive self. Just take that moment and enjoy the way that feels. That beautiful connection with the divine of all that is. Breathe in that energy. Feel it permeate throughout your entire body. And when you're ready, come back to your physical body. In the present moment, keeping your attention on your breath. Feeling yourself fully present in your body as you slowly open your eyes and feel fully grounded and centered and ready to greet the world of the day with greater presence, greater authenticity, greater wisdom, and greater peace. And so it is.
Nelta. Was that absolutely beautiful, y'all? Thank you so much, Nelta. That was beautiful. It's always interesting because when you speak, and I've just listened this morning, I was listening to a talk by Eckhart Tolle, and what did he talk about? Presence and stillness. And it was just, and you're not your emotions and you're not your thoughts. I mean, it always ties in. I think you channel me in the mornings. It was beautiful. Thank you. Now, if you all would please stand, we're going to read together our vision and mission statement along with our declaration of principles. Our mission statement: CSL West Georgia is a joyful global community where everyone belongs. Through our unique spiritual teachings, we provide a safe environment to experience compassionate living. In our declaration of principles, I believe there is one creative intelligence operating throughout the universe. I believe my purpose is to allow this divine mind to express in, as, and through me. I know that this divine presence is a power for good, which responds to my conscious use to create a life filled with health, love, peace, and success in all things. I use it now, and I rejoice in it, and so it is.
Please remain standing for our opening song and sing along with us. Shawna-Kaye is dancing. I'm in the right place at the right time. I am just where I'm supposed to be. I'm in the right place at the right time. I am just where I'm supposed to be. Sing it, Connie. I'm in the right place at the right time. I'm just where I'm supposed to be. I'm in the right place, at the right time. I'm just where I'm supposed to be. Oh, my soul is welcome here. Oh, my soul is welcome here. I am getting the message loud and clear. My soul is welcome here. Oh, yeah. I'm in the right place at the right time. I am just where I'm supposed to be. I'm in the right place at the right time. I am just where I'm supposed to be. Oh, my soul is welcome here. Oh, my soul is welcome here. I am getting the message loud and clear. My soul is welcome here. Oh, my soul is welcome here. Oh, my soul is welcome here. I am getting the message loud and clear. My soul is welcome here. I am getting the message loud and clear. My soul is welcome here. Right here, right now. Woo! Yeah. Your soul is welcome here. Your soul is welcome here. Your soul is welcome here. Oh, yeah. Your soul is welcome here. Your soul is welcome here. Your soul is welcome here. Your soul. Shawna, go Shawna. Your soul is welcome here. Your soul is welcome here. Your soul is welcome here. Go Jim, go Jim. Your soul is welcome here. Your soul is welcome here. Your soul is welcome here. Go Gloria, go Gloria. Your soul is welcome here. Your soul is welcome here. Our soul is welcome here. Go Chris, go Chris. Our souls are welcome here. Our souls are welcome here. Our souls are welcome here.
Thank you, as always, ladies. Way to get us all started, get our souls up and running. Yes. And now our morning reading is going to get your soul up and ready because it's from our own Dorothea. So please welcome Dorothea.
Good morning, everyone. Great to see everyone. This morning reading is from the Science of Mind magazine, and the reading is called Rest in Love. Choose and close your calendar. Take a deep breath. Can you feel the rhythm of the inspiration pulsing beyond your pressing goals and responsibilities? Do you sense the energizing syncopation that ties in with the rhythm of life, the rhythm of self-care, caring for others that keeps you going? This healing balance resonates from the sacred place of resting in love, like the space between notes and music, without which a composition is nothing but a jumble of sounds. Love is the breath that makes leadership an art. When it's hard to find a healthy give and take between taking rest in love. In this quiet, powerful vibration connected with spirit, we know that it is ours to do and it's ours to understand. Resting in love is a practical act, although it sometimes seems like an abstract hope. The drive for profit above people defines power as financial and political. In secular thinking, innovation and crisis management crash against traditionalism and exploitation. There is little room for love. Cutting through disconnected dickerings, love transforms greed into greatness. Love opens a space for sustainable abundance, lasting influence, and reconciliation. It is the evolutionary and restorative leadership practice, bringing us balance and clarity. The harmony of self care and caring for others is natural from this perspective. They exhaust yourself by overgiving. If you tend to your own health and energy, there will be an abundant energy to activate your leadership. Through love's wisdom and connection, you'll know what is needed in your community and value your personal needs to energize your offering. Greedy leaders seize and hoard energy. Generous leaders generate and bestow energy. Both burn out unbalanced. Great leaders rest in love, knowing their own needs and the needs of others are a part of one great song. Love teaches us to feel our full and alive self, giving without depletion, receiving without shame. Check in with your own inner knowing daily with the breath of love. If necessary, make time in your calendar. Listen. Love's music heals us so the world can heal and dance. Be honest. Take care of yourself so you can care for others and serve your community. Thank you.
Thank you, Dorothea. That was a good one. You're all good. That was a good one. We got a song for you this morning. Miss Connie contacted
Get
these.
your tamarines ready.
Huh?
I told them to get their tamarines
Get
ready.
your
for this one.
tamarines ready,
Yeah.
Jan Garrett and what's his name?
JD.
JD.
Yeah.
I'm
Janet
going old
Garrett.
age. It's not for sissies, is it?
We're gonna start writing as they're
Like this. There's a place I often go where I find peace and I ease my soul. Come on, everybody, I'll meet you there. It's a place that clears my mind. It's so close, it's not hard to find. So come on, everybody, I'll meet you there. You can sing with us here. Well, I'll meet you in the morning before the world begins. Give up the same old story. Get out of bed and start all over again. I'll meet you there. I'll meet you there. Well, it's a feeling I can't describe. Go for it.
A destiny you recognize.
Come on, everybody, I'll meet you there. Yes, I will.
Well, it's a gift that we can't resist. That's how we know it is a place to go.
Come on, everybody, I'll meet you there. Oh, I'll meet you in the morning before the world begins. Right here in Douglasville. Write up the same old story and start all over again. I'll meet you there. I'll meet meet you there. That's for sure. I'll meet you there. Woo! I'll meet you there. I'll meet you there. I'll meet you there. Let's take this party to the streets. Hey. Shake it up and move our feet. Come on, everybody. I'll meet you there. I'll meet you in the morning before the world begins. I'll be there. Rip up the same old story and start all over again. I'll meet you there. All right. I'll meet you there. That's right. I'll meet you there and go with me. I'll meet you there. Come and go with me. I'll meet you there. Just add something to it. Surprise, surprise, surprise.
Love
That
that.
was fun.
Hey, Connie, that was good. And now we have somebody that we all dearly love. And I'm telling you, this woman adds something to her story every day. And we are absolutely thrilled to have her. Our own Shawna-Kaye Hunter is going to come and give us a speech today. Let me tell you, you got to learn, listen to this one. Remember, change your thinking, change your life. And that is what we teach day in and day out. And we all know it is absolutely the truth. And Shawna-Kaye is going to teach you through it today. So everyone, please welcome our own Shawna-Kaye to our stage.
Woohoo, Marvin! Give it up, give it up, give it up for Marvin! So good morning, everyone. And as usual, let's get a little centered today before we start. Just a deep breath, everyone. Let's go back to that nice, beautiful, grounded, centered space where Nelta brought us this morning. Being still and knowing that God is God. This moment is God, and it's all its fullness. Omnipotent, omniscient, omnipresent. And this one life expresses itself in and through every one of us here today in a perfect combination that has never existed and will never exist again. I know this moment is blessed, it is expansive, and it reminds us of our truth that we are powerful, creative beings. Thank you, Spirit, and so it is. Okay, so today, my talk is about change your thinking, change your life. And I'm also doing something I've never done before today. I'm live streaming on my Facebook. Yeah, we're spreading this wonderful, creative word to everyone. And, I invite anyone who's in Douglasville to show up here next time. Our beautiful, loving community. The warmth, the love is in this room, and you can't see it through the screen. So, yes. So the topic today, change your thinking, change your life. And today I'm focusing more on the creative process as this is one of the fundamental concepts in our philosophy, science of mind, explained and taught to us by Ernest Holmes. We believe that we can change our lives by changing our thought. And in the book, You Can Change Your Life by Ernest Holmes, the ability, he writes, the ability to attain your goals, to control your experiences, and to have them result in happiness, prosperity, and success lies in your own mind and the way you use it. This means you can control your experience. You are really in charge of your affairs and the way they are to develop. I know us in this room, we've learned this over and over. Even sometimes we're like, but it's them. They're the reason. No, your thought, your experience, your response to whatever stimuli are coming. Our thoughts control our experience, and we can actively direct our thinking. That's the concept of the creative experience. And it is happening all the time. Whether we're aware of it, whether we believe it, whether we understand it, it's always happening, just like gravity. It's one of those universal laws that is always at work, taking the desires of your hearts and pushing it out into the reality that we're experiencing. So the question is, it's not, am I creative? It is, what am I creating? And on a much deeper level, it's from what consciousness am I creating it? Thought becomes belief. Belief shapes our consciousness. Our consciousness influences our perceptions. Our perception influences our choices. Our choices influence the actions that we take. And the actions that we take gives us the experience. So even, for example, I'm thinking about going on a trip. I want to go to, where do I want to go? Jamaica? I want to go to, take a trip, Egypt. Oh my God, I want to go to Egypt. So, your thoughts. If I don't believe I can ever go to Egypt, that's the end of that. I'm going to go to Egypt. I don't believe that. I can't do that. Well, for me, that travel, that's not a belief that I have. So naturally, I believe I can do it. So that's shaping my consciousness. That's shaping my perception. I may start looking around at different things to do in Egypt, getting that fire, that passion built up. And I'm going to take the choices. I'm going to look. I'm going to think about what time of year do I want to go. I'm going to look at the plane tickets. I'm going to be like, okay, 5. Okay, maybe just me and Marvin go. But then the choices that I make, what plane am I going to go on? What actions am I going to take? I got to go to the airport, right? That's a choice. That's a choice I have to, and I have to take some action in order for me to be in Egypt. Which, thank you for that. I feel that. I claim that. So, get the concept, right? Thought, and then there's an experience. And there's a process that happens between the thought and actually experiencing that which we want, which is, for me, go to Egypt. I love that. And so I'm gonna, from Ernest Holmes, this is one aspect of looking at the creative experience. There are many models about the same concept. Thought from the invisible goes through to the demonstration, the visible. And may my assistant pass some of these charts out that I printed out, please, another assistant. So Ernest Holmes teaches this concept, and it is the symbol in our philosophy or science of mind movement. If you've seen it before, this represents God is all there is. And there are 3 aspects to this. And this 3 aspects goes across many different religions. Again, universal truth is universal truth is universal truth is universal truth. The Christians, the Buddhists, the Hindus, a lot of philosophy go through this. So this is what Ernest Holmes says. The first part here is your seed, the seeds that you're planting, your thought, your free will, spirit. This section here is the law. The law receives, or the soil, it receives the seed, it receives the thought, and then here is where you demonstrate. The chart that you have on the one here with all the words that are very fine, these are just some of the vocabulary that Ernest Holmes used for each of these sections, right? But we're going to keep it simple: seed, soil, plant. And then we have this V here. And on the chart, we're descending from the invisible, the thought, the seed. There is a process, and then we get to experience our reality. Even coming here this morning, all of us, this is a physical reality that we've manifested together here today. We had the thought, I'm going to get up and go to church today, right? Then there was a process to get us here together. To break it down real simple. Spirit, soul, body. Cause, effect. And the medium, the creative medium through which this creative process happens. So this essentially is the creative process as taught by Ernest Holmes, which is also our symbol. So it's over there, which I dove into on Thursday with Dorothea. She was reading from Your Word is Your Wand. And I was just there looking at that symbol, and everything she was saying was like thought, creative medium, demonstration. That's what we're always doing. This is the universal law. And whether you believe it or whether you understand it, which I certainly don't understand, especially this part, how it works, I know that whatever I put here is going to come here. How it happens, that's none of my business. And probably way too complicated for my understanding. It's the law. Law. How does this pen fall to the ground when I drop it? Gravity. But how does it work? How does the seed become the plant? It's in the soil doing stuff. How does our thought becomes our reality? The law. The creative medium. Okay. So, the manifestation, the physical reality, our lives, our jobs, our relationships, our homes, our bank accounts, that's all here, the physical reality. If you want to know why this is what it is, this is a part, again, this is where we go. What seed have we planted in the soil to give us the reality we are experiencing? So if there is something here that you love, that you've appreciated, again, what seeds did I plant to get this? For example, my relationship. You know, I love my husband. We've created this wonderful family. What seed did I plant to get this? I remember when I was in Albuquerque, living alone with my dog. Well, not alone, but with my dog. And it was just me. And I would just remember thinking, I want a family one day. I want a husband and kids. You know, I want that. I prayed for that, and one of these days I'll share the magical prayer that I use, along with treating, along with knowing, along with the thought. The creative medium, the law, saw those thoughts, and it manifested in the relationship I have. What else are we manifesting? Our house. I remember putting in that thought, in the seed. The creative law does what it does. We have our house. But what about something maybe we don't want? I can think of a few. Some challenges. Let's think about even the injury I had with my knee. Not sure. Not sure what I put into the law to give me that. Let's think about our finances. Whether it's good, bad, or indifferent, what are we putting in the law to give us that experience? Good, bad, or indifferent, this is always working. So my goal today is to just bring your awareness to this that's always working. You have a choice. This is the choice point. This is the cause. This is the thought that you're having, and it's creating the life. If you don't like the life, go back to the thought. Okay? Nothing is set in stone. Ernest Holmes always says, principle is not determined by precedents. Your life as it is not the end all. You can always go back to change your life by changing your thought. Get it? Got it? Good. And this is also in the Bible, you know. Genesis begins, in the beginning there was God. Thought, the cause. Didn't say in the beginning there was stuff. In the beginning there was God. God created the heavens and the earth. God said, let there be light. Boom, light. Psalms 33 verse 6 says, by the word of the Lord the heavens were made, their starry host by the breath of his mouth. And we go down to verse 9, same Psalm 33. For he spoke, he commanded, and it stood firm. That same power is in every single one of us. We are the micro to that macro allness of God. We speak, and it is done. That is the truth. What are we speaking? Sometimes we get some stuff and it's like, what? Or sometimes we're speaking and it's like, nothing's happening. There is another verse, another chapter in Mark 4 in the Bible that talks about sowing the different seeds that we sow. Mark 4 explains to be careful how we're sowing our seeds. Because some of those seeds, they're falling by the waysides, and the fowls are picking them up and devouring it. Sometimes we say something, okay, I want some money. But then I leave here and I'm like, I'm broke. That ain't gonna happen. The birds are just taking that seed. She don't really mean it. You sow it, but she don't really mean it. Let me just take that and go. You know, or I want good health. And you know what to do, but then you don't believe you can have good health. Take it up and gone. Some seeds fall on stony ground where there's not much earth, and immediately let's go back. Some seeds fall on stony ground where it had not much earth, and immediately it sprung up because there was no depth of earth. But when the sun was up, it was scorched, and because it has no root, it withers away. Is that some of the seeds we're sowing? They start coming up, And then maybe something happens, somebody come over, like, what, you trying to start that business, girl? Please. Them people. You know, you're starting to get a little momentum going and somebody just come in, right? It started to come, or even us ourselves, just erode all the seed and the nurturing that we've already put in it. We choke it, like the thorns. Some seeds fell among thorns, and the thorns grew up and choked it, and it yielded no fruit. Your seed got to be in an environment where it can be nurtured and loved. Don't tell some people some of your business ideas. They will choke it. They're like thorns, right? And so it is. And finally, some seeds fell on good ground and did yield fruits and sprung up and increased and brought forth some 30, 40, 60, and 100-fold. Them of them that go here and manifest exactly. We've all experienced those. We prayed and boom. We thought about it and boom. Like Reverend Bronte, when she was discussing last week, she had them boom moments. You know, she just thought, oh, it would be nice to have a Buddha statue. She just happened to see one on Facebook Marketplace right down the street from her. Thought, boom, boom. Seed, soil, harvest. The same concept from Ernest Holmes, the same concept reflected in the Bible. What are we planting? We can't plant tomato and expect carrots. We got to be intentional. We want carrots, we got to plant carrots. Carrot seeds, the soil does its thing, and here we have our plant. So what are we planting? If you don't want that plant, root up what's there and plant something else. Because this is working, again, whether we believe it or not. So might as well be intentional and creative and be a part of what's coming out in your reality. And this same concept again, did a little bit of reading here, from the Hindu tradition. How does the one become the many? How does the invisible becomes the visible? In the Bhagavad Gita 14, chapter 14, verses 3 and 4, the translation I got, which is from the holybhagavata.org, says, the total material substance, Prakti, is the womb. I impregnate it with the individual soul, and thus all living things were born. For all species of life that are produced, the material nature is the womb. I am the seed-giving Father into the womb to give us the material life. The divine reality is expressing itself as the seed, the womb, the material life. Same concept, 3 different ways of viewing it, because it's the universal truth. It's the truth. So no matter what language, it's going to come out the same. Seed, womb, manifestation. Word, soil, plant. Seed, soil, plant. This invisible potential is what takes your thought to the visible. And the Hindu has one additional thing that I don't really see much in other thoughts that I found here in their Bhagavad Gita, again, chapter 9, verse 10. Krishna describes Prakti as producing the moving and unmoving things that are in our world. So the animated and the animated things that are in our inanimate things are all produced through Prakti, which is the womb. That's the middle. They call it Prakti. This material energy brings into being all animate and inanimate forms. For this reason, the world undergoes the changes creation, maintenance, and it also says dissolution. That's a part of it. We always talk about creating, manifesting, but what about letting go so we can create again and manifest? And I like the infinity that you talk, because that's what I think about is always happening. We're creating, it's going into law, it's manifesting, we're getting to enjoy it, but then we also have to, a part of the cycle is letting it go so we can create and let it go, and create and experience the manifestations and let it go. Creation isn't about just making something and keeping it forever. Creation reflects cycle. We're all used to cycles: day, night, winter, spring, summer, fall. So is the creation cycle. And the Hindu highlights that a part of the creation cycle is also the dissolution. We create, we live that manifestation, and we let it go. All beings return to source at the completion of the material cycle. That's in the Bhagavad Gita, chapter 9, 7-8. Disillusion isn't failure. What are we willing to release so that we can create? Because even sometimes here, we're trying to plant, we're trying to have new thoughts, but did we clear out some stuff that are no longer serving us? We're trying to manifest great relationships, but you have relationships in your life that shouldn't be there, that you're feeling insecure about, letting them go so that you can create space for the new thought that you're trying to manifest. Bad habits. Let them go so that the new habits can start to manifest. Change your thinking means you step into something new. You're changing it. So that is something new that you may not have experienced. What are you stepping out of? You have to step out of the old so you can step into the new. You cannot endlessly fill a cup that you refuse to empty. Creation is exhaling and inhaling and letting it go and bringing it in. Romans 12 verses 2 says, "Be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind." A mind renewal means that you have to let go of the old. And I love how the Hindu put that in. See, we all need each other to get the full picture. And I've always believed that. We all have a part of the truth. Nobody has the whole truth. But we can look over here and be like, oh, that can help me, which is my favorite part of this symbol here too, because Ernest Holmes says we remain open at the top because we don't know what we don't know. So I get to throw some Hindu in here. I get to throw Christianity, some Buddhist, anything that serves this whole. It's all a part of God. And I'm going to throw another thing in here, considering the time we're in. Has anybody heard of the Lionsgate portal? You've heard of the Lionsgate portal? Not a traditional, of course, not a traditional Ernest Holmes science of mind philosophy, but a lot of contemporary spiritual communities talk about the Lionsgate portal, which we are currently in. It goes from July 28th to August 12th. And the peak was yesterday on 8/8. And what they believe this time is, it's that the veil is thin, and this is a very, very ripe time for manifestation. I mean, any time is good. But if you're telling me that, no, it's really hot, like put in your order. What do you want? So traditionally, the number 8 in numerology talks about power, achievement, material expression, balance, and abundance. Put it sideways, it's the infinity symbol. We're creating, we're letting go, a continuous movement, no absolute beginning or end. So during this powerful Lionsgate portal, that this creative process is on fire and ready. It's ready, it's ripe. Put in your order. What order are you putting in now? Let's catch this wave where things are extra open, you know? So if you subscribe to that school of thought, I think the Lionsgate is every day, right? But this time is when they're saying that it's really ripe for manifestation. So use this creative process, especially at this time. The portal ends on August 12th, which is also a solar eclipse. Ooh, so some powerful stuff is going on at this time. Put your order in. What do you want to experience? What are you choosing to plant today? Again, we don't even need to understand how it works. What seeds are you hoping to plant? What plant do you want? What do you want to see in your life? Go ahead and plant that seed. Go ahead and change your thoughts. And if there is something here that you don't want, again, just look at the thought that you're putting into it. This middle section here, Ernest Holmes, also contains, it's the subconscious. It's what's really going on beneath the surface. Because we can say we want something, and if it's not showing up, what is going on underneath the surface? And on the picture I gave you to Ernest Holmes speaks of some of this. The unconscious belief, the karma, the aura. What aura are you putting off? Inherited tendencies, race suggestion, prenatal conditions. But again, principle is not determined by precedents. So if your parents was going through something and it went into you as a child, that could also be affecting what's coming out here. But principle is not determined by precedents. What are you imagining? Race consciousness. What are they saying in the world out there? Is that something you're believing? Is that deep in your subconscious? That is filtering what comes out here? Maybe that's the thorn that's choking the desires that you want manifested. Some weeds aren't consciously planted. Some of it are teachers or parents. Plant them there. And we're getting those results. But again, let's go back up. What is causing this? Explore that for yourself. Change them, renew your mind. Jesus said, according to your faith, be it unto you. So if you realize something that is up here in the cause, think about it. What is it? And make a choice to change it. Up here is infinite possibilities we can draw on to experience in our lives. And sometimes it's so hard to, okay, it's the truth. We're loved, we're abundant, we're powerful, and we can manifest anything we want. But sometimes we don't even believe that. Sometimes I don't believe that. It's hard sometimes. It's because stuff is just happening. I'm like, come on. I'm abundant. Why is this happening? God is all there is, and God is infinite health and wisdom. Why am I going through this? So sometimes the prayer is just let me be still and align with my truth. Sometimes that's the prayer. Because you can't necessarily draw from the truth and in that moment sometimes. Turn away from the conditions, Ernest Holmes says, and look towards the ideal, the divine ideal. We see the facts, but we're not worshiping the facts. We're turning away from the facts and we're claiming our divine truth. What's the spiritual truth beneath this appearance? Where there is lack, I'm knowing wholeness. Where there is confusion, wisdom. Where there appears to be fear, love. Where there is chaos, divine order. Where there is chaos, I'm a plant divine order. Where there is confusion, I'm a plant wisdom. And know that that will come to pass and this confusion will dissolve. Create the mental equivalence. And I talk a lot about that vibration. What are we vibrating? What aura? That's one of the words. What aura are we putting out there? Jesus says, verily I say unto you that whosoever shall say to this mountain, be thou removed and be thou cast into the sea, and shall not doubt in his heart, but shall believe that those things which he saith shall come to pass, he shall have whatsoever he saith. Whatsoever we say, whatsoever we are declaring, if there is no thorns and we're planting it in good ground, it will come to pass. This is the law. This is the creative process. And I'm still working on that every day. I've seen it at work, so I know it works. I just got to align myself with that truth. And sometimes look for the thorn, look for those things in my life that are not conducive for this seed to become that plant that I want. Change your thinking, change your life. Ernest Holmes writes in The Science of Mind that when seeking to heal an issue in your life, turn your thoughts completely away from the situation. Look at the divine ideal. When you align your thinking with your consciousness, with these divine ideals, you will find them beginning to grow in your life. That's the way the creative process works. And this creative process is a lifelong practice. So the invitation today is to use this time, this Lion Gate portal that is ripe for manifestation. Use it as an excuse. Because anything you believe, if you believe that this time, Lionsgate portal is ripe for manifestation and whatever you put in is going to happen, use it. Use it. Believe, if that's what you believe, your subconscious believes that is going to make your soil good. That's going to give the nourishment to your seed, whatever seed you're planting, and experience that plant. God spoke and it came to be. The sower soweth the word, and it came to be. The Bhagavad Gita gives us the imagery of divine seed entering the womb of Prakriti and becoming manifestation. And that creation continuously moving through manifestation and dissolution. Ohms gives us spirit, soul, and body. I'm not a fan of the soul part, but hey, law. I like law. Spirit, law, body. It's the same universal truth. The seed is moving. The law is operating on the seed. And our lives are the results. Life is expressing. So plant consciously. Think deliberately and intentionally. And trust that this process is working. It always says yes. It always says yes. So if you want to change your harvest, if you want to change the plant, change the seed. And this process here is a part of the class that is coming up. This is like week one, a part of week one, that powerful class that is coming up. Change your thinking, change your life. So I hope to see you all there. It starts this Wednesday, August 12th, 6 p.m., 6 to 8 via Zoom. It costs $125. It's 6 weeks. And Reverend Jean said, if anyone here cannot pay the $125, to let me know, and I will let her know. So that should not inhibit you. It's the Lionsgate portal. And actually, the eclipse is the day when this starts. So it'd be really good to be in the class and hear this and a lot more stuff. I just dove into the creative process because Thursday I just dove in that accidentally. So I hope to see you guys there, and let's use this Lionsgate portal to plant our seeds and manifest the desires of our hearts. We are powerful, creative beings. We create with spirit. As spirit, the creative law works in and through and as us all the time. And I know that we know this. This is our truth. And in this moment, we align ourselves with the truth that we are creative, powerful beings. We align ourselves with the creative process and intentionally put out the things which we want, releasing that which doesn't serve. So we are creating room for what we want. We cannot keep pouring into a filled cup. Release so that the new desires can come in by the renewing of our minds. We are creative, powerful beings. Let's create together. And so it is. So leave that there for now, or not.
I think that was a great explanation there. Thank you. Fabulous. I'm going to go to Egypt with you. Connie and I've got a song for you about friendship. It's called You Can Count on Me by Bruno Mars. I like up-tempo things.
Yeah, me too.
If you ever find yourself stuck in the middle of the sea, I'll sail the world to find you. If you ever find yourself lost in the dark and you can't see, I'll be the light to guide you. You find out what you're made of when you are called to help our friend in need. And you can count on me like 1, 2, 3, I'll be there. And I know if I need it, I can count on you like 4, 3, 2, you'll be there. 'Cause that's what friends are supposed to do, oh yeah. Ooh, ooh. If you're tossing and you're turning and you just can't fall asleep, I'll sing a song beside you. If you ever forget how much you really mean to me, every day I will remind you. You find out what you're made of when you are called to help our friends in need. And you can count on me like 1, 2, 3, I'll be there. And you never I need it.
Count on you. 4, 3, 2, 1, you'll be there.
Let's take the chorus. You can count on me like 1, 2, 3, I'll be there.
And I know
When I need it, I can count on you like 4, 3, 2, you'll be there. 'Cause that's what friends are supposed to do, oh yeah. Ooh, ooh, yeah, yeah. You always have my shoulder when you cry. I'll never say goodbye.
Chorus.
You can count on me like 1, 2, 3, I'll be there. And I know when I need it, I can count on you like 4, 3, 2, you'll be there. 'Cause that's what friends are supposed to do, oh yeah. Ooh, ooh, yeah. You want to sing the chorus one more time?
Sure.
Everybody sing with us. It's easy.
Okay.
You can count on me like 1, 2, 3, I'll be there. And I know when I need it, I can count on you like 4, 3, 2, you'll be there. 'Cause that's what friends are supposed to do, oh yeah. That's pretty good, huh? I like that song. You like that song? Yeah. I had a little moment there for a minute. I thought, oh, I can get it together. I got it back together.
Well, this morning was terrific, Shawna-Kaye. I mean, whoa. You know, I've been in CSL since 1998, and I've been through, I can't even count how many classes where I've learned this over and over and over. It never, never gets old. I need this implanted, that seed that I carry around up here. I need that planted every day. So every day when you come in on Sundays, especially, look at that wall now. Now you understand more of what that's all about. But goodness gracious, do not miss this class if y'all can go. I mean, I've taken them so many times and they are absolutely fabulous. And I know Reverend Jean is a fantastic teacher, and she had the good common sense to ask Shawna-Kaye to help her.
Yeah.
So between the two of them, you will have a fantastic experience. And the outcome of planting that seed of going and going through the law and coming down here with the experience of it will last you a lifetime. It'll make you really want to change your thinking and change your life, because it really works. So, all right. Oh, do we have any questions? Oh, I thought I saw a little hand raised, but no. All right, everybody, please join me now in conscious giving. Money is a spiritual activity. Spiritual giving is an opportunity to express our gratitude and open our consciousness to receive greater abundance. The practice of participating circulation with 3 ways to give here at CSL West Georgia. You can put cash or a check in the envelope found in your bulletin. You can donate online using your personal Breeze account, using the Breeze mobile app on your phone. You can also donate electronically with your phone by using the information found on the back of your bulletin. This information is also being placed in the chat window for all of our online viewers. If you donate online, either using your phone or your Breeze account, please put an online giving card in the collection plate to acknowledge your contribution. If you did not pick one up at the door, you can get one from our usher. So now, as one consciousness for prosperity, let us say together, freely I give with a feeling of abundance, knowing that my gift blesses others and myself as well.
Victoria's going to help me this morning. You look pretty.
Thank you.
And you look beautiful. Freely I give, giving from my heart and from my soul. Freely I give, freely I give, and the gifts come back to me tenfold.
Okay, your turn.
Lovingly I give, lovingly I give, giving from my heart and from my soul.
Sounding good, girl.
Lovingly I give, lovingly I give, and the gifts come back to me tenfold.
And the gifts
Come back to me tenfold.
Wasn't that pretty, folks? Thank you. Let's hear it for Victoria. Woo, woo, woo.
And together we say, I am grateful for the divine givingness circulating abundantly through my life, our community, and our world. Announcements. Next week, we get to have Dr. Reverend Colette back. She and Shawna did a little flip this week, so we'll have her next week. And of course, the week after that, we have the pleasure of our own beloved Dorothea. So put your calendars on alert that you're going to be here next week and the week after that. Do not miss. And today, again, this is something, this class today was superb. You really, everyone who has not had the opportunity to go through the teachings and to get classes on who we are, watch this again. Go into our Facebook page or YouTube and make time to sit down and watch this. Write down notes, go back and watch it again. As you all know, I've gone through this, oh Lord, I don't know how many times, and it's never gets old. You learn something new each and every time. So please, please do watch this again. And if you have the opportunity, go to the class with Shawna-Kaye and Reverend Jean. Online, easy to do. So, all right, we also have some news that our own beloved Dawn Scotland is in a rehab center, but she's down in Buckhead, and it's a long way for us all to go. And we are looking to have her transferred here to a facility closer here in Douglasville. And so we have a letter that Shawna-Kaye has beautifully, beautifully written. And we'd like to have all of you be able to read it and to sign it so that we can give it to the lady who is taking care of her, all of her personal life, I guess I can say. So I'm not sure, we're going to have it printed out, and we'll go ahead and have it here, and we can see Shawna-Kaye afterwards, and so that you can all put your signature on it, so that we can go ahead and get that presented and get our beloved Dawn here, so we can go and see her far more often than we are able to now. But Shawna-Kaye and I think Irma went, and Connie went and got to see her, and Lily, and I'm so sorry I couldn't go. And so it's good news was that we feel that her sight has improved. I was so thrilled to see everybody. She was just, I mean, it means so much to her well-being. So it is really, really important. And I know so many of you want to go and be able to have time to go and see her, but that's a long drive. So please sign the letter and let's bring her home. All right. Midweek refresher. Again, you heard Shawna-Kaye mention the book from Thursday. So please, everybody, if you get the opportunity, please come down and join us for our midweek refresher, 7 o'clock on Thursday evenings here in our center. And it's a group where we read the book through and have a discussion while we're reading it, while it's fresh on our little hearts. So please join us on Thursday evenings. And if anyone is in need of affirmative prayer treatment, fortunately, we now have Catherine, who is a practitioner for many, many years. We have Shawna-Kaye, who is a practitioner. We have our wonderful Dorothea, who practices everything wonderful. So if you have anyone that's on your heart that needs some prayer treatment or yourself, please fill out a card and put it in the white box. And the ladies will pick it up after service and do prayer treatments for us all. And we know that they work. So I don't know that we have any new visitors this morning. I don't see anyone new this morning. But we do have them from time to time, and sometimes they're online. And so if someone online is new and has just found us, please put a little note in the chat window so that we can acknowledge you. Social media, you know we're on everything, and you know I encourage us all to watch everything. And our Facebook page is looking fabulous. Thank you, Marcia. Thank you, Marcia. So
Marcia.
check us out on everything that you can get your little fingers on, all right, and enjoy. So what I'd love for us to do now is stand and say our closing affirmation together, and then we'll all join hands, and we will circle up. We go forth today knowing that we are God's blessing in the world. Only good comes from us. Only good comes to us. And so it is.
Yes, there is peace on earth, and yes, it begins with me. Yes, there is peace on earth, the peace that was meant to be. With Spirit as our Creator, united all are we. Let us walk with each other in perfect harmony. Yes, peace begins with me. Yes, this is the moment now. With every step I take, let this be my solemn vow. To take each moment and live each moment in peace eternally. Yes, there is peace on earth, and yes, it begins